does it mean to be a social work student in general? I would say it means learning every day and having a constant, almost a validation that I'm in the right profession just because of the work that I do at my internship, and then not only the rewarding feeling I get from working with clients, but the support that I feel from my peers when we're in class and we're talking about it.
To me, being part of the social work department has really given me the opportunity to learn from and alongside some of the most hardworking and compassionate people. You guys are already all a light in this world, and I really can't wait to see the change that our class makes going forward.
Being a social work student, especially here at PC, has easily been one of the greatest experiences of my life, and is something that I'll be eternally grateful for. It allowed me to find my passion and my purpose, and introduced me to some of the strongest, most caring and compassionate individuals I've ever met in my entire life. It allowed me to work with and alongside of them and grow from them. It taught me a lot about myself and the world around me. And that learning is something that we're going to be doing every day, as it's never ending. And so that I love positivity and quotes and kindness. That kindness is a universal language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see, and it is in fact our superpower. And well, to end with a quote, as I always do, although we cannot do all the good that the world needs all the good that we can do.
My social work experience at Providence College has just given me so many opportunities and experiences that I'm really going to value forever. I feel so lucky to have such an amazing group of teachers that really took the time to get to know me, and I really feel cared about, which I think is unique to the social work department. And I really am going to cherish all the friendships I've made because you all mean so much to me, and I'm going to miss everything so much.
I never could have imagined when declaring the social work major that it was going to be the transformative process that it has been, and has been such a huge part of my identity here at PC and just personally. Some classmates who were once strangers are now some of my closest friends and greatest role models, along with my professors who are easily some of the most intelligent and compassionate and empathetic people I have ever met. As social work majors, I think it becomes natural to have this spark inside of us to want to change the world and want to make it a better place. And that can be a scary task at times, but it's through all of you that I found the confidence in myself to begin to do that and begin to feel like I am capable of doing that, which is something that can be really challenging at times.
Being a social work major has taught me numerous invaluable lessons. If there's one that I will always carry with me, it is how important relationships are. The ability to create relationships with the intention of how can I help, rather than what is the problem and how do I fix it, is most definitely ingrained in my mind. I will never forget the relationships I've built with my professors, my supervisors, and of course my peers who never cease to amaze me.
For me, being a part of the social work department has truly been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life, and I know that's only going to go further as my career continues. But I have learned so much over the course of my 4 years here. I spend my days with the best people I've ever met in my entire life, and there's something so special about what we do and what we do together, and learning how to be a person for someone that's going to help get them through things and help make their lives better is something that I think makes my life better every single day. And this is an experience that I would not trade for the world.
For me, pursuing social work is pursuing my passions. And my passion is to help others. It makes me happy, it brings me joy, knowing that I can make a positive impact in the life of others. Knowing that I can change lives is really what keeps me going. It's my daily motivator to keep going, to never give up in following my dreams, because at the end of the day, I know that all this hard work is gonna pay off when I see the happy faces of those who I help on a daily basis as a professional social worker.
Well, I'm just laughing because I have tried to do this video 5 times now, but first of all, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for not being there today. I know that because my schedule, I have missed not only some social work activities, but also knowing part of you. But from now on, I will have more than time to make up for it. And then for me, being a social work student has meant regardless what I have learned, finding a place in the US where I know I can and feel comfortable to be myself, so I couldn't ask for more. Then I just wanted to say also that I know that this class is already changing the world, but we really need to keep going.
When I think about what it means to be a social worker through Providence College, I think about how I can sit with my peers and we can really reflect on what this world means to us. You know, we always talk about the deeper meaning to like anything that's even happening in social media, happening in the world, happening in our internships, and it just feels so good to have people who think like you, to know that, you know, even though this world isn't a good place, there's a way to make it a better place. And it's great to know that my peers and I can really reflect about, you know, there's hope in making this world better. There doesn't always have to be crime, doesn't always have to be violence, but with people like us, we can make a change. And I love sitting and talking about things with other people who get me, who understand me, and who wants the same life goals as me.
Being you as a social worker is easier said than done, but being unapologetically you is oftentimes one of the best things you can do for your clients, but it's not something that happens overnight or that you can do on your own. And I can say with complete certainty that this group, with all the unconditional love, support, dedication, snacks, we've created a family that's going to go out and enact change in the lives of so many people.
Social work is often thought of as the helping profession, and while I agree with this definition, I think that there's so much more to social work. And after my 4 years here at PC and working with professors who have brought the real world into the classroom and my own experiences outside of the classroom, I see that we advocate for our clients, and that's our main responsibility. And eventually, through all of our hard work, we teach our clients to advocate for themselves, and that's something I am truly grateful to PC for showing me.
Being part of the social work department with all the amazing teachers and classmates have made these last 4 years unforgettable. Working alongside and sharing all of the fulfilling work we have been doing at our internships validates that we are all going to succeed in the future. You are all amazing, and I cannot wait to see what we all accomplish after we graduate. Thanks for the amazing 4 years.
There are so many graces being part of the social work department, surrounded by so many caring and committed individuals teaching us what the profession is and what it means to be a social worker. I think what stands out the most to me is a moment in Systems 254 with Dr. Grossman, when she noticed that we were slacking a little bit in the reading, and she just stood up in front of the class and said, you know, social workers are like surgeons. They have a commitment and a responsibility to the people that they serve, that they need to know what they're doing if they're going to, you know, operate on someone. And social work is in a way to do the same thing, except we intervene in people's lives at very vulnerable moments, and we have a responsibility to know what we're doing and to do it right and to do them justice. And ever since then, I've just noticed that our faculty is an embodiment of what the profession stands for. The values, the commitment, the service, the love, the care, the compassion, and they've just been true models for us. And I'm just really thankful to be part of that. And I think all of our classmates are as well, and we've reflected that in our work and in our field experience. Whoever we become as professionals will be because of the faculty and their commitment and their care and their love. So thank you. And to all of our parents, know that we were in good hands, and that we will always be in good hands, knowing that these were our mentors and we're going to reflect what they did for us.
Choosing social work as my major has been the best decision I have ever made. I have grown as a person because of the classes I have taken and the professors I've learned from. And last but not least, I have grown as a person by meeting the friends in the major and growing together and supporting each other through this journey.
When I think about what it means to be a social worker, I think of words like integrity, empathy, compassion, and justice. All these words, and so many more, characterize what it means to be a good social worker, and also what it means to be a good person. Social workers care about the well-being of all people, and that's what I love so much about the profession. How lucky was the class of 2019 that we were able to learn these traits from the most kind-hearted and loving department on campus. I want to take this moment to thank the professors in the room for helping us during our hardest trials and rejoicing in our greatest joys. You are like our parents away from home, and I can never thank you enough for all you've done for us. I can't wait to come back and visit you soon. And to my fellow classmates, I wanted to leave you with this one quote that makes me think of you. I hope you go out into the world and do well. But most importantly, I hope you go out into the world and do good. And I know that you will. So thank you for the greatest 4 years, and I can't wait to celebrate with you more over the next couple of months.
I have so many memories, but a specific memory for me in the social work class would be going to the Abbey with my capstone class and having Dr. Hayes give like a little cheers in a speech to us. Basically brought all of us to tears, but just how much he appreciates us, and it's great because we appreciate him and all the social work professors so much, so that's probably my favorite memory.
My favorite memory from being a social work major would definitely be Generation Citizen. Sorry, Dr. G, no, I'm just kidding.
My favorite memory of social work is definitely capstone. Now, of course, like I love capstone every week, but my favorite memory is definitely the time when Sydney read Ivy's paper, because it just meant so much that all the women in the class, along with Dr. Hayes, were able to be so vulnerable with each other. And it just shows that we all have big hearts that we just want to, share with the world.
So one of my best memories was when we got our first policy test back. Prior to taking it, I was freaking out, as I always do, in Dr. Grossman's office. And the day she handed it back, she flipped it over on my desk. And before I got to flip it over to even see the grade, she put her hand on my shoulder and whispered in my ear, "I told you could do it, I knew it." And then walked away and just smiled at me for the whole class. And I ended up doing really well, but it was so awesome that she just believed in me as much as she did and was proud of me. And yeah, it was a really good feeling, one that I'll never forget.
While I have so many amazing memories relating to the social work major, one of my favorite memories would have to be in policy class junior year when Tommy and Kelly performed a little jazz swing dance number for the whole class, and it was so cute.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. We was just enjoying some, prime meeting time. Dr. Grossman's class. Every class is prime meeting time.
A specific memory that I'll always have with Dr. Grossman, which I only had once, which is completely unfair, but we had to go to a training for Generation Citizen, and Aaron and I both were getting really sick, and we did not want to miss the training, and we were like, okay, we're just going to email Grossman. So we emailed her, we were terrified, and we got the nicest response back. I think she ended it with saying, like, please eat chicken soup and feel better, and it just, I don't know, it was just such, like, she speaks to the social worker in her because she cares so much, and I love her. I love you so much, and I wish I had more classes with you. And
From Nana's Brownies all the way to Dr. Campbell's endorsement of the Student Advisory Board for Mental Health and Wellness, there is no greater memory for me than community and political practice with Dr. Grossman and with my fellow classmates creating the board. I just have no other words. It was such an incredible experience, and I have so many fond memories of high-fiving and hugging one another and rejoicing in the food that we ate together and all the success that we found together. Having the board as an actual entity right now is such an amazing thing. I'm so happy we were able to leave our mark together.
Okay, so I have literally all of the best memories here that I'll keep with me forever. But a couple of my favorite memories are freshman year when I had my first SIP test ever, and Kendra just took on the mom role, and literally, Kendra, you have no idea how much you calmed me down, and Erica, like, you are a second mom, and we will forever appreciate you and love you. And then another memory was when Dr. Kranz told Eric and I at the beginning of addictions class, Dr. Kranz, that was rough because we were stressed the whole class. Just after class, we thought we were in trouble. But she just wanted to tell us that we were amazing writers, and I will never forget that.
Being a part of this family has definitely impacted me as a person, as a student, and as a future professional. Having the support from my peers, from my professors, from just everyone around me in this family has been so helpful. I will always be thankful for you guys, for having the opportunity to get to know you guys on a deeper level. And thank you so much for like letting me open up to me, for accepting me, for listening to my story, for all the laughs, all the tears of joy we had together, our capstone class. I will always remember you guys, remember all the moments that we had in class. Honestly, like when I was able to open up about my story, you guys were so supportive, and I will never forget that moment. You guys are gonna be in my heart forever, and I truly love you all. And I'm almost crying because this is so emotional. Much love.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. Beyond the world, beyond the children.
It was this princess's birthday, but we missed it because we were on.
So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be
Stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the one to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day. When you're down and out, there seems no love at all. But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Thank you, everyone in the social work department who has challenged me, who has loved me, and who has believed in me, because I would not be where I am without you all. Love you guys.